Welcome back to our sustainable weight loss series. Currently, we've been balancing our female reproductive hormones, the estrogen and progesterone, the estrogen being the fat builder and progesterone being the fat burner. In our previous video, we learned about improving the estrogen elimination with the help of nutrition, but that's not enough. We also should improve our progesterone to avoid tipping the balance off. So for this video, let's explore some ways to strengthen the power of the progesterone for sustainable weight loss. A women's exclusive. Progesterone is a happy and a beauty hormone. During the first 2 weeks of our monthly cycle, estrogen levels dominates, where their levels peaks only at the time of ovulation, normally between 12 to 14 days. Then the level drop off, where the progesterone levels now start picking up during the last 2 weeks of our monthly cycle. This norm has to be maintained because it is only the progesterone that stimulates the calming neurotransmitter, the brain chemical called GABA, which keeps us in good mood and also prevents the sugar cravings. So what helps to balance the progesterone levels in our system? Choosing anti-inflammatory fats will be your top priority in the list. Balancing your omega-3, 6, and 9 fats, along with the augmenting nutrients such as magnesium, zinc, vitamin C, and B vitamins, are very effective in balancing your hormones. And the best way to do that will be the seed cycling method. During the first 2 weeks of your cycle, when your estrogen levels are high, including flax seeds and pumpkin seeds will be effective to add omega-3 and augmenting nutrients. The last 2 weeks of the cycle, when your progesterone levels are high, it is very helpful to add your omega-6 foods such as the sunflower seeds and sesame seeds. Adding them as part of the convenient foods such as the nuts and seeds bar could be one of those ways to do it. Just including them as part of the savory meals such as the chutneys and spreads can be another way for an Asian palate. Seed chutneys are the simplest, for which all you need is your base ingredients, which will be your seeds, and the flavoring ingredients such as the onions, tomatoes, ginger, avocados, lemon, and some bell peppers. And of course, don't forget your seasoning ingredients that we normally use. While choosing your olive oil, make sure they're all sourced from one place. When chosen from multiple sources, it may not be of a good quality. Simply preheat your olive oil and now sputter your mustard and add all of the spices. Now you may start adding onions and saute them well. Now you can start adding all other ingredients and allow it to cook. You may also add some salt according to your salt level. Shortly after sauteing for 2 to 3 minutes, now you can add all the other ingredients and allow it to cool down before you blend. While the mixture is cooling down, you may work on mincing or dicing the avocados. Blend them all together for a spicy and a tasty chutney. Transfer them in a glass storage container and you may use it for the whole week as needed. Don't forget to add some fresh lime or lemon juice for a tangy touch. The cracker that I've chosen here also contains some additional flax and chia seeds, which will be an added advantage for omega-3 fats. You would have noticed that this chutney was made having sunflower and sesame seed as the base, which means you'll be using this chutney during the last 2 weeks of your menstrual cycle. You may also use pumpkin seeds and flax seeds in the same way, except the flax seeds may not go very well with the chutneys because of their gooey nature. Instead, you can just add them as part of your chutney powders and use it as a dip on the side of any crepes or even breads. Flax is a good source for omega-3. The olive oil will be a great source for omega-9, and the chutney by itself, because of the seeds that is present in it, will be a great source for omega-6. All you have to remember is during the first 2 weeks, your omega-3 intake should be high, and during the second 2 weeks, your omega-6 intake should be higher. Pumpkin seeds are a great source for zinc and magnesium. Very important, when we are doing this chutneys, we have to complement it with plenty of vitamin C, and that is the reason why we added tomato and bell peppers to this recipe. Avocados are also a great source of B vitamins, fiber, and omega-9. And finally, topping it with the mint helps us to give a flavorful finish. Let food be your medicine and medicine be your food. Stay tuned to stay healthy.